Hi, how are you? I'm going live a minute early, um, just to make sure things are working appropriately. So, welcome. It is the June 2022 full moon healing, and because I feel really good about the card readings that I had the last couple of months, I'm going to do that again. So, if you missed the last couple months, I've just been pulling some cards and letting spirit kind of guide the message for the month or the week or the day, whenever it feels relevant to you, and whenever you're listening to this, because this does not apply to just today. If you are watching this later on, after June in the summer, then it will still apply because I set the intention that this is going to extend out into the universe and reach the people that it needs to reach at the time that it needs to reach them. So I'm big and pregnant. Hello, baby. We've got a month to go. So I'm sitting down. I will be standing up a little bit because I can't reach this end of the table. But I'm going to do my best to sit down because it's in the evening and that feels good to me. I'm still going to be using the Inquire Within deck. I just really love the simplicity of it. I'm going to do that card pull second. And then this month I'm using the Star Seed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I really like her Oracle cards because they feel very potent and relevant. Some of the cards that I have, not hers, but others, I have to read the book a little bit too much for what I felt I wanted to do today. So this reading is for you if you're watching this from wherever you're watching this. If you can give me like a thumbs up, hey, I can hear you okay, that would be great. Have my microphone turned on. I see my little dots moving, but it's always like nice for me to hear that, yes, I can hear you just fine. All right. I'm pulling 3 cards today. Put those away in a minute. Okay, the first one. Thank you. The first one says Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. The second is I Remember, Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Interesting. And Water Your Garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Okay, so this feels very relevant to me because, again, if you've heard me talking at all, I have been very in my body through this pregnancy. I have not had a ton of downloads, a lot of inspiration. Pretty much when I'm in this room with my bowls is when I'm feeling the most inspired. This is when I'm able to tap in. And I don't know if it's just because this room or if it's because as soon as I'm walking in, I'm here with the intention of tapping in. I do a little bit at home, but nothing to the degree that I was pre-pregnancy. So earthed, just the word is grounding. Like just the word earthed to me is grounding. The caption underneath, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Again, we are here, you and I, us, they, everybody. We're incarnating, baby included, to experience this plane of reality, this dimension, this timeline. We're having an experience together. So we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. However, we need to remember on some level that this was our soul's plan And it says the fated life versus the destiny life. I watched a very interesting video a day or two ago about manifestation, and I've gotten away from watching a lot of spiritual videos just because it's not resonating with me right now. So, but what I really liked about it was a dowsing rod question session, and the questions were: is manifestation real? Are we able to affect our reality with our thoughts and our intentions? And the answer is yes. So we need to remember that we are much bigger than this shell of a human body that we have chosen to incarnate to experience. We're much bigger than that. And we've set a plan for ourselves. So if you're intending something and manifesting something and it is not coming to fruition, there could be a number of reasons why. You could be trying to manifest from a place of lack versus abundance. But manifestation parts aside, it could very well be a fated / destiny experience. Because, and again, I'm getting out of breath because my lungs are like this big. When we drop into this body, we have a soul contract, if you will. This is the plan, the life plan that we picked out for ourselves. And while we have free will and an opportunity or a manifestation can come to us and we choose to not act on it, we choose to say no. And of course, it can keep coming. We can keep manifesting it and saying no, or we can say yes, yada, yada. Regardless, regardless, we have a soul contract. We have a plan that we came here to experience. We may have proverbial check boxes, if you will, like these are the things that I'm here, my soul is here to learn. You may or may not check all those boxes in this lifetime. That is, again, a free will thing. But on one hand, we are manifesting our reality as we experience it. And on the other hand, we do have fated and destiny things. So it's very easy for us to get wrapped up in this manifestation talk, the law of attraction and stuff. And there is validity to that. And we have free will. We can choose to go and contradict our manifestations. We can choose not to take advantage of the things. We can choose not to check those boxes that we have fated or destined, planned out for ourselves. Okay. And then going back to the body, it is time to water your garden. It is time for nourishment and rest, tenderness, body care. I feel this so deeply within my soul. I know, I'm very aware of today's date being, we're in the middle of June. And in my head, I've got 2 more weeks, give or take a few days, before I'm checking out and I'm on maternity leave. So July and August, just an FYI, my beautiful friends Sarah Petruno and Lena, who owns the shop, are going to be stepping in for me and doing healings. So I'm so grateful to them so that I can still honor my commitment to you and hopefully get you guys some good stuff while I am resting and nourishing my body. Back to that point, though. Let's wrap this in. So you are, let me pull one more card. I feel like I've got one more piece that's going to pull this all together. What are you waiting for? Literally, what are you waiting for? Okay. So that for me, with the water your garden, with the earthing, there is something that you are putting off. For me, I guess they're saying, hey, go ahead and just start your maternity leave like now. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. What am I waiting for? Commitments to pass. That's what I'm waiting for. If you are not leaning into self-care and you are not allowing yourself to take the break and to nourish yourself, why not? What is it that is holding you back? Is it a sense of, like I said, is it a sense of responsibility? Like, I have commitments. I said I was going to do things. I said I wasn't starting my maternity leave until July 1st. La, la, la. What are you waiting for? Tying that into the water your garden, that feels a little more like over here. And these two feel like they're together. So final messages for today. What are we doing? And truth be told, I don't remember like month to month what I say. I sometimes will remember like common themes, but if this was last month, maybe it carries through to now. But this is going to be grounding ourselves. Take this time, however long it is, to allow yourself to relax and to go into a healing space. They're giving me this vision. I don't know if anybody else watches Star Wars. The tank that they put themselves into to heal their physical body. I think they call it the Bacta tank. Anyway. Thank you, Angie. I'm glad it resonated. Allow yourself in this sound bath to visualize a literal submerging into a place of tranquility. So if you need to pause this or rewatch it and literally go listen to it while you're floating in the bathtub, that might be a good idea for you. Setting up some sort of ritual bath, ceremonial bath with Epsom salts, or I'm seeing flowers floating in the water, essential oils, you name it, whatever makes you feel like a goddess, or like a goddess, just whatever makes you feel reverent, do that. Okay. So we're going to be grounding. We're going to be allowing ourselves to feel nourished and healed in whatever way you need to be. If you need to be physically nourished, maybe that's the time to get into the bath. If you need to be mentally nourished, this could be kind of a meditative time. Same for emotional or spiritual. Maybe this is more meditative, or you listen to this while journaling or doing something that is filling your cup. Gardening. I don't know whatever fills your cup. All right, I'm going to move my cards over here. And I really wanted to bring frankincense, but then I grabbed my rose water. Frankincense has been showing up for me. Rose has been showing up for me this whole pregnancy. Black tourmaline has been showing up for me. Ruby, the stone ruby, has been showing up for me. So whatever is showing up for you, grab it, use it, learn about it, whatever path you feel that you need to follow, go and do that. To start, if you need to get comfortable, you can pause this. To get comfortable, go get your thing and then come back and press play. As always, I'm going to start with 3 intentional breaths. I'm going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. If that feels good to you, do that. If that doesn't feel good to you, just take 3 intentional breaths. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale all the way out. And breathe normally. You may find your breath has slowed down. That's good for a relaxation. Allow yourself to feel heavy. If you're seated in a chair and it feels good to have your feet on the floor or on the ground, wherever you're seated. I have to sit on the edge of my chair to reach the ground because I'm short. So when it's me doing this at home, I tend to cross my legs and imagine my grounding coming from the base of my spine, like in my tailbone, and going down versus my feet, because I tend to have my legs crossed. But right now, my legs feel heavy. Allow your face to relax, the muscles in your face. Allow the muscles across your shoulders to droop. If you need to roll your shoulders a little bit to get them to unlock, let your arms just hang. Allow your belly to soften as we go through the day. Our bodies can tense, especially in our stomachs. When you breathe in, you're calling in a more relaxing energy. And as you breathe out, you release any of those knots, any of that tension. Okay, do a quick scan. Look for any parts of your body that are still holding some tension. And I want you to breathe in. And when you exhale, let it all go. Found a great new visual last week. I want you to imagine your grounding cord, the part of you that's connected deeply to your root, to transform into an anchor, as if you're on a boat and you have a very heavy anchor and connected to a chain. And as you're breathing in and out, floating on the waves on the boat, drop the anchor and let it descend down into the water. Watch it going down, floating past any fish or wildlife that's in the water. Allowing it to softly land. And it may stay, on the bottom of whatever this body of water is. It could be a lake, it could be a river, it could be the ocean. And then slowly you see the sandy dirt that is in the water begin to give way under the weight of the anchor. The anchor drops through the sandy bottom down and begins to disappear into the layers of the earth. Breathe in, collect any tension, exhale, send your anchor down farther. Goes as far as you need it to go. When it comes to a comfortable place of rest, secure the anchor there with your intention. I am anchored in this now moment. I am safe. I am grounded. I am whole. With your next inhale, you're going to draw that grounding energy up that chain until it flows all the way back up into your boat. It represents you. Allowing yourself to surrender to the waves, to the movement that surrounds you in the boat. As the card said, you feel part of this world. You could feel yourself on that boat, but you know you are not of this world. You are able to surrender because you are firmly anchored. You know that you are safe. You are grounded. You are whole. With each inhale, you draw in any tension that arises. With each exhale, you drop deeper into relaxation, into a fully rejuvenating place in your mind and in your body. Slowly bring your awareness back into the room and back into your body. Taking a deep breath in, filling your lungs all the way up. Slowly letting all the air out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Bringing movement into other parts of your body, your shoulders and your neck. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes. All right. So there was just one thing that I felt like I wanted to share, and I don't tend to share too much once the session gets going, because I personally like to drop in and the sound of a voice can bring me out of it. So if you had your eyes open, then you saw this, but there were several times when I yawned, and several times very deeply. And I got deep, good breaths and sighs, and those are all indicators to me that we shifted a lot of energy in that moment. And those breaths really occurred in the upper 4 bowls, which I have 8. I know there are 7 main chakras, but the upper 4 are above the heart, so the throat, the third eye, the crown, and then what I call the soul star chakra. There may be other people that call it by a different chakra, but it's the one above the crown chakra. And when I visualize it, the color that comes to me is pink. So I see blue in the throat, like a very cerulean blue sky. I see indigo in the third eye. I see purple in the crown. I see pink above the crown. I know other people see it differently, and that's okay. But those were the areas that, that we released. And another way for me to say that would be that those are areas that perhaps were blocked, clogged, slow. They needed a bit of a clearing of some kind. It can be different for you than it is for me. I take this to interpret, just helping open up those upper channels, so that I can connect more with my intuition as I move through the last month, 5 weeks of pregnancy. You can interpret that in whatever way that resonates with you, but it is the upper chakras, which are more spiritual in nature, than the lower chakras, and the heart is a very balanced one. So we got good and grounded, and I almost felt like from the heart chakra up, we need to expand the energy column. It felt constricted or just dim. I don't know how you visualize. I visualize, like I said, in colors, also in brightness, in tones, things like that. So I would see it as we have a skinny white line that represents our energy column, which is like following the spinal cord or spinal column. And I'm still releasing. Excuse me. So if you imagine it being a very skinny white light, expanding it, almost like when you have a straw that's just too small, like a little stir stick straw, and we want to make it one of the big fat ones that you can get a milkshake through. So we want to expand the energy column in that way and to allow more in from above. Once we got grounded, we were really good down there. So the only 2 other things that I really wanted to just talk about briefly is I have been working heavily with black tourmaline and selenite, which you can't really see because the same color as the wall. Black tourmaline is a good one for protection. Selenite is a good one for clearing. Selenite can help clear the black tourmaline. When I say protection, it can be not only other people's negativity, but your negativity, your anxiety, your depression, whatever is going on inside of you. I wear this piece. This is like a chunk of black tourmaline, and I can't see it too well, but it's this piece on my neck here all the time, because I don't know if it's hormonal or what, but I find myself getting into spirals, and it really helps lift the weight. So I wanted to offer that to you if you're feeling those things, if you're feeling overly burdened or heavy in some kind of way. Reach for a piece of black tourmaline. You can put it maybe in your bra if you're a woman and wear one. A necklace. I like the necklace personally just because it sits right on my heart chakra, and I love that. You can also wear it in your pocket. Another kind of necklace. This is a high quality wand, if you will. Anyway, I mentioned that just because it has helped me so much. And then it does collect. So the selenite will help clear it. That's the main use of the selenite for me, is just clearing the tourmaline. Anyway, all right, I love you so much. And I will not be on here live until I anticipate September. So next month, you will be seeing the beautiful Sarah Petruno. And in August, the full moon clearing, healing will be with my dear friend Lena. So I don't know what those are going to look like. They could have some sound in them or not. This is one of Lena's instruments. I'm not really sure what it is. She showed it to me, and it's gorgeous and it sounds really cool, but it's not my wheelhouse. She's a drummer as well. I know Sarah has rattles and drums and bowls, and so maybe there will be some element of sound, maybe not. Whatever it is, it will be exactly what you guys need. And I thank them again so much for showing up for me. So yeah, you will probably be hearing from me because I will still be kind of, here, but not just here. Okay, well, love you guys. Bye.